If I'm in business with somebody and I think they've done me wrong, should I forgive them? How do I forgive them? Should I be in business with them again in the future? Okay, well, first of all, I think we all got to get better at defining things. We just answer them. It's like my definition of being wronged is probably most likely different than everybody's. Like yours is different than mine. I don't know. What is your definition of being wrong? Like, I don't think I'm wronged if we do a business transaction and you came out in the better end of me. As long as you weren't stealing from me. You gave me all the information. You were up front with me. I made a business decision and maybe you won more than me. Okay, cool. Partnerships are tough. Back in the day, I was doing all these houses, these spec houses. You buy the lot, you put the house up. And we decided after a while to dissolve the partnership. Like, it's just really not working. And we had 2 lots left. We had a small lot, about a half an acre, city water, city sewer. It was going to be, ranch, raised ranch, quick, hit and run lot. I think we got for 50 grand. And then we had this huge lot, rural, houses, couple hundred feet off the road, probably 600-700, good distance. A lot of excavation to get there, right? But, beautiful lot, nicer town, nicer area. And I said, which one do you want? And he's like, well, which one do you want? I'm like, dude, I don't care, pick one. We have these lots, we'll split whatever money we put into them. Let's just decide, I'm gonna build one, you're gonna build one. Let's just make it right here with the lots. Let's true up with the lots. And he picked the lot out in the middle of the woods, which actually made sense because he had an excavator, had a machine, the whole deal. That's what he did for a living. Cool. Life's good. It didn't matter to me either way. I was going to make whichever one I needed to make work. I built my little house, ranch. I was into it for probably $240. Put it on at $339, $340. Got $320. I was the agent. Kicked some commission. Might have netted $35-40 grand. Cool. Hit and run. Done 4 or 5 months. Nice house, good price. I made a few bucks. Where he was at, he put a house in that I wouldn't put in. It was way too much. I wouldn't have gone that big. I never wanted to be the most expensive one on the street. He did that. Long story short, afterwards it's like, well, you screwed me. I'm like, how did I screw you? I'll let you freaking pick. So if you think if that was wronging you, then I don't know what to tell you. I didn't wrong you. That's his definition was I wronged him. It's like, okay, well, I didn't. And actually, even if I picked one and you let me pick, I don't know how I would have wronged you. What is your definition of being wrong? If you steal from me, blatantly steal from me, I'm not judging you. I'm not God. I'm not going to be in business with you. I'm just not. And everybody has their line. You have to decide yours. Now, you and I might be me and one of my buddies. We're arguing on a job site. Maybe you threw something at me. Maybe we got in a fight. Maybe you cussed me. Dude, I'm pretty, that's not being wrong. You might have found a deal and then went to somebody else and did it with them instead of doing it with me. You didn't say we're doing it together, let's close it on Friday, and then you didn't call me back for 2.5 weeks, I'm showing up with my money ready to go. You just looked at it all and decided I'd be better doing it with this guy than doing it with you. I don't think you wronged me. You made a business decision. I may not like the business decision, but you made a business decision. That's what life's about, is making these decisions, right? You have to make them. So for me, it was getting people to understand, first of all, ask yourself what that means. A lot of times people are like, he wronged me, he fucked me, he screwed me. What did he do? He made a business decision. I have friends of mine that have brought me stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna do that. But then other people brought me a deal comparable, and I'm like, I'll do it with them, they're more qualified. Well, you did it with them, why didn't you invest with me? Now, I tend to be straight up, dude, I don't think you can do it. Here's my concerns about the project. No way I'm giving you money. I have friends of mine that have bought me things that I'm into for a little less than $1 million. They have not made me $1. Do I think they wronged me? No. If they pointed me in the direction of an investment again, would I do it? No. Did they lie to me? No. They thought it was gonna do well. I believe they believed that. They didn't lie, they didn't steal from me. My money went into the business, the entity. I know where it went, and I've not gotten anything, and I may never get anything. I can choose to go, you know what, I'm not gonna let them refer me to something, but I don't think they wronged me. So we're so quick nowadays to say that person did this or they screwed me over. Just because that guy did that, I don't distrust him as a person. I distrust his business acumen, understandably so. I don't distrust him as a human being. I don't think he's a liar. I don't think he's gonna cheat or steal. I just think he doesn't know that much about business. And maybe he just swung and missed. And maybe his next one's a home run. I'm just not gonna be the guy at the plate. So you have to really define for yourself, what were you really wrong? And again, for you, not from your idea of being wronged, I'm not trying to convince you to accept mine, but you internalize, was I really wrong? What really happened? And if you can kind of articulate that, the whole deal changes, right? Then you can make an educated decision. Also, what I'd say to you is, you're like, bam, this happened. Before you decide if you were screwed over, taken advantage of, sleep on it. One night. Just sleep on it. I'm not saying don't react. If there's something you need to do, by all means do it. But if there's nothing to do and it's happened, sleep on it. And just ask yourself tomorrow morning when you wake up, do I feel like he wronged me or she wronged me? Because a lot of times the emotion we have at the moment is not the emotion we have an hour later or the next day. I tend to sleep on the entire deal. I never used to do that. I had a guy one day say to me, sleep on your response. You wake up in the morning and realize you want to go that heavy-handed, do it. I'll still fuck it up because I'll go heavy-handed response and the next day I'm I was pretty heavy-handed. I didn't need to do it that hard. I could have eased into that. I didn't need to beat that dude over the head about that. I always say overreact instead of underreact. And I still do overreact as opposed to underreacting. And I like that. But there's times I'm yeah, I know. I needed to react, but I went a little bit too over in my overreacting. So you have to ask yourself, get the definition, figure it out. Was I really wrong? If so, how? And then ask yourself what the person did. They might have a low business acumen, but then again, they might have good connections. Next time they ask me something, I don't go, what do you think about the bit? I take that to a third party. That's what I learned to do in business. I have people that look at stuff for me that I trust, that have a higher business acumen, and I work something out with them. I don't expect anybody to do anything for free. So first of all, identify you being wronged and getting people to understand that, right? That's the whole deal. That's what'll change everything for you. So I hope that makes sense. It's worked for me. It's hard to do. Share the comment, share the content, comment below if you go, I agree with you, I don't agree with you. Shit, I think everybody's wronged me. I don't think they ever wronged me. I don't think about it. I have great patience. I don't have great patience. I'm emotional. I'm too emotional. I'm under emotional. Share it, man. Let's have a dialogue. That's how we all get better, man. Talking about this shit and communicating with each other. So appreciate y'all.